Just kidding. Sometimes when I have Pretzel, and I've like scrolled the volume down manually because for whatever reason they don't let you do it with the arrow keys anymore, I hit the button that enables my microphone, which is the 5 key on the keyboard, and it just sets the Pretzel volume to 50% again. And I feel like I have to fight Pretzel just a little bit. Hello everyone, welcome to twitch.tv. Today's going to be a bit different. I mean, it's still going to be Minecraft and it's still going to be me, but the energy is going to be lower, even than usual, because as folks who follow me on Twitter may know, I'm dealing with a little bit of a dental issue. But I've been taking painkillers and I'm seeing the dentist tomorrow. Right now it is manageable, so I'm going to stream some Minecraft Bingo. And if at any point it starts to get too painful and I can't, like, concentrate, I will just end the stream. But for now I'm here. And Pretzel is still setting volumes based on what keys I press on the keyboard, so that's really great. Hi. I promise I'm okay. I will probably be talking a little bit less. But if I didn't do something today, I would probably just go a little bit stir crazy. So, yeah. Right now I'm fine. Right now I'm not in any pain. I've been taking, like, alternating paracetamol and ibuprofen, and that's doing well for me. I've also learned a scientific... Well, I won't say scientific fact, because... it seems to be a fact as far as I can tell, but I feel like sometimes people argue when you say something as a scientific fact, so I'm not going to go that far. But if you have taken medication and you want to have it, like, work faster, if you lie on your right-hand side, that keeps it in your stomach, because lying on your left-hand side releases some of the tension from your stomach and, like, lets stuff go through your system a little bit more. But laying on your right-hand side apparently helps the medicine stay in your stomach, and your stomach retains what's in there, and that means it, like, absorbs faster, which is actually proving to work quite well for me. So yeah, I took a couple of paracetamol and I laid down for a little bit, and now I feel fine. But my toothache is probably going to come back in a couple of hours, so if this stream only goes for a couple of hours, so be it. I'm also probably not going to upload this one to my YouTube VODs channel, because it's going to be me just complaining about my teeth, and nobody wants that. I might also just be talking less, for me, I know, and because we're just going to be hanging out and playing some Minecraft Bingo, so I might just scroll the music up a little bit, and we'll just kind of hang out and play a few rounds of Bingo. Thank you to everyone who has subbed and cheered some bits and everything. I appreciate you. I've got a little bit of tea. But yeah, it's just on this side, at the back, and I don't know what's going on there, so a dentist will have to tell me tomorrow, and then we'll see how much I complain about that. But yeah, we'll do a thing. We'll do a Minecraft Bingo. I've had to load up a new Minecraft Bingo, because the last one I did with Fazguy's randomizer, and it stayed that way, so I have had to reinstall Minecraft Bingo. So I'll be getting, like, advancements and stuff, but it's fine. This is just going to be single player Bingo, which is what I tend to do generally, just going for, like, timed runs. And I guess we'll take numbers from chat for how many times we randomize, and then we'll just see how we get on. This is Fetchr version 5 by Neuneinser. Do ! Bingo in the chat if you want to see how we're doing this. It's all vanilla, it's a data pack. World download, very, very fun, very cool. People in the chat said 6, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be terrible because there's an enchanted book. Golden apple's not terrible. If we get a decent nether portal, we can get a gold block. Cocoa beans can be a bit rough. Obsidian can be a bit rough. Target block requires a hay bale and some redstone. It's quite iron heavy as well. We've got minecarts and rails and cauldron. So let's give this a try. I'll make the music a little bit louder. Here we go. And we've got a snowy start by the looks of things. Pumpkins are right there, but I don't need them, of course. Snowy start might mean rabbits, though. And there's a shipwreck right there, which is good. Coral over there for lime dye for sea pickles. Alright, let's see how we get on. Is the tropical fish a specific fish? No. No, it won't be. Lots of wood over here. Let's go for this. The lectern's going to be tough. It's not always as tough as you think. I'll show you why. Okay, cool. We're here. Just need this. Get our stone pickaxe on the go. We've already found iron, which is promising. Oh, quite a bit of iron. Hey, that's not bad. Get some charcoal on the go, get this smelted straight away. That's 8 iron from our first dig down. That's not bad. Might get a little extra while we're down here because we'll need a second furnace at some stage for the furnace minecart. But let's get a stone axe, a shovel, 2 furnaces, and let's get out of here. Okay. Oh, let's start by using the right tools. Always helpful. Minor optimizations, but my concentration isn't going to be 100% today. Actually, let's throw that in there. That'll work. We'll get 1 charcoal. That'll do for the 8 iron. Pretty efficient. Okay. Yeah, that'll probably do for the minute. We'll need some shears at some stage for the vines, so we'll make those now. What else? We'll obviously need an iron ingot for the crossbow. We could almost make the furnace minecart right away and not have to worry about it after this. Don't see any sweet berries around here. This is also the first stream I think I've done with my new keyboard. Or if not the first, then close to it. Oh, I should make a boat, shouldn't I? Ah, now I'm just falling in holes. Good thing I didn't fall all the way down that. If not the first, then it's the second. Still feels kind of weird, but I'm getting used to it. Okay, that's all done. We'll just take it all with us. Got a boat. Nice and easy. There's some sugarcane right there, but I'd rather check the shipwreck. Just in case there's any paper. Although I don't think there will be paper in this one. Should also have crafted some doors while I was at it, but not to worry. Don't need suspicious stew. We do need gunpowder. Paper, books. There you go. I need to come up and get some air, and then we'll grab the map as well. Don't need feathers, I don't think, but take a quick look at the map. Okay, it's pretty close by, right over here. Kaz, thank you for the 2 months. Blackclad Alternative Tuning, Chester Copperblock, thank you for the resubs earlier. And thank you to the other 2 of you for the bits. Let's see. Need to find our 9-9 coordinates. I'm always terrible at finding these quickly. That should be this one. There we go. Oh, lots of iron, lots of gold. Good. A little bit of free food. Don't need anything else. We don't need TNT for the minecart or anything. No, okay. Dark oak over here for the sapling. Can throw this treasure map out now. We don't need the spruce sapling either. Don't believe we need kelp. We could kill a squid if I saw one, but I didn't see one right away. There's sweet berries, though. I'm hearing zombies as well, so that might be signs of a close to the surface spawner. Could just be one underground in a lake. Well, we got an advancement for that.
Well, that's just prime.
Okay, over here. Oh, of course I just walked directly into the things I just planted. We'll try and get a dark oak sapling this way. There's that. We can probably also get an apple this way too. So let's craft a stone hoe. Iron is way faster, but would love to get an apple from the first tree, but you never do. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can make. I didn't pick up the crafting table, or I left it somewhere. I guess I left it up here because I just crafted a hoe with it, huh? See, my concentration is just not here today. Alright, we got 2 of them. The reason I want that in the first place is probably so we can do something with all this iron in a minute. But I think first we should probably make some doors. You know what, let's just make the rails, get them out of the way. We'll make some doors and go diving. If we can find an appropriate venue to do that. Half this bingo could be completed with a mine shaft. That's why they don't have mine shaft as part of world generation in these bingo maps. They have removed them from world generation. Because I think the small biomes basically mean that they would generate absolutely everywhere. There's another shipwreck over here. There's also tropical fish. So I might see if I can get a bit more iron from this. Save us having to look for so much of that as we go ravine diving. Should be a bit in here. Oh yeah, plenty. Okay, good. Don't know if we'll need the lapis, but better safe than sorry. Alright, let's hop up over here. There's a cow here for some leather, which I wouldn't mind. Didn't get it, but never mind. And let's very quickly craft the buckets. A cauldron while we're here. That's a lantern, you fool. Let's get another one of those on the go. We can craft 2 minecarts. And we can get a furnace minecart right away. We'll need a little bit more iron for a pickaxe. There's lava down there, which will not be helpful, but... Hello, thank you. Can be any tropical fish. Sea pickle for lime dye. We'll still need cactus for green, but this looks like it's probably a desert. Yeah, I see cactus over there. Let's see if there is one on this side as well. Perfect. Also got vines over here so we can get those. Not a jungle, unfortunately, because we'll need cocoa beans from somewhere as well. Okie doke. Grab some of this just so we have it for later. And let's check the snow plains over here to see if we can get rabbits. Need the lapis to make cyan dye. You can find cornflowers, but the lapis will be useful for that. I was mostly thinking if we ended up enchanting a book, because sometimes you end up having to do that. Rabbit hide nice and easy, thank goodness. Sometimes it takes forever. So we only got 2 paper from that shipwreck. So ideally we need some sugarcane or some more paper from somewhere. Mob drops wise, we need a spider eye and we need a bone. Both of which are easy enough to get from caves. Let's kill a squid while we still can. Was hoping to find a ruined nether portal to get a bit more gold and potentially an obsidian from a chest, but... either way, we double tap that squid to get the ink sac. Still looking for ravines to get some redstone. But again, we'll need an iron pickaxe for that, and we'll need a bit more iron to make a hopper, so... not quite out of the woods yet. Is that a ruined portal? Just a particularly glowy spot on the ocean floor. I think that might just be sea pickles, but the ravine is quite large, so if we see magma from here, then we can probably go door diving. Nope, unfortunately, doesn't look all that promising. Oh, and yeah, there's some sugarcane over there. Let's get the mob drops while we can from this desert, nice and open. I've done the usual silly thing and not crafted myself a shield. That should be enough sugarcane for what we need, at least. And this skeleton's gonna walk into the boat for me, which is lovely of him. Bingo worlds are pretty much, by default, always set to easy, and I never see any point in changing that. You haven't got my boat, have you? No, okay, cool, we can leave. I should have grabbed some of that tall brown mushroom to get a brown mushroom for the fermented spider eye. So we'll need 7 redstone total. First I've got to find a ravine that even has any redstone, but there's some iron down there which I might grab just because I can see it right now. It's always going to be faster to go after the stuff you can see. Oh wait, no, that's gold. Even better, actually, but I don't think I can mine that without an iron pickaxe, so I'll have to sidebar here and pick up the iron that I can actually see. Oh dear. Right, that's me dead then. Okay, how are we going to deal with this? By hiding, probably. Hiding and eating food. Yeah, that seems doable. In the meantime, we can make the cyan. Yeah, and the paper for the map and stuff. I guess we will need a little bit more paper, because we need that for the empty map. We'll need a bit more redstone to make a compass as well, and a bit more iron for that too. Blue dye, so cyan. Alright. To be honest, I wanted the lapis back anyway, so that's fine. Anything else I can smelt? Not really. Okay, where are we with crafting anything? We didn't get leather earlier, so I can't make the books. I think that's... I mean, we can smelt a sea pickle. That's about what we can do. Put another stick or so in there if we have the occasion to. We don't have any string from those spiders, so no chance of a crossbow. Alright, let's see how far we get. Actually not bad. We escaped, more or less. Okay, let's see if we can find a ravine that will give us what we want. There's some redstone right down there. So we've got to hope that we find some iron on the way down as well. And not run into another trident slinging drowned. Oh, there's some diamonds right there too. Those might be handy in the event that I need to make an enchantment table. If there are 5 of them there. Which I doubt there will be. But you never know. Okay. That might just be enough iron. But we do need an iron pickaxe first. We can go out there and get the redstone. That should be more than enough. Okay. Need the door, please. And thank you. 1 diamond. Looks like that's it. Diamond shovel, then. Or a jukebox. Okay. Not to worry. We'll put that down over there. And we'll pick it back up again immediately, of course. Let's throw all of this away. As before, we're probably going to keep some of the stuff that we actually need. But I can make a compass now, which means we can make the empty map. Nice. We'll make 2 redstone torches, and we'll smelt some stone so that we can make the repeater. We don't have enough wheat for hay yet. But yeah, that'll be fine. That's basically everything we can get from down here unless we go and get more gold. Which we do have some of here. Hoping we have... Oh, that's looking good actually. Yep, great. We needed at least 3. In an ideal world, we might even have got enough to make the gold block as well, but that's sort of wishful thinking. Right, we should be able to make the repeater. Nice. We still need 4 redstone dust for the hay bale, for the target block. Hope the wisdom teeth aren't giving you too much bother. It's just the 1 wisdom tooth, and it's not terrible at the moment, thanks to the painkillers I'm taking. Okay, that's that done. Yeah, let's take this and let's go. Can't you unmake the gold block? I don't understand what you mean. Couple of creepers over there, but we don't need gunpowder anymore. Ideally, we need to find a jungle. Don't need lily pads, but thank you. Oh god, there's an ocean monument there. Don't need that either. Oh, right. Yeah, no, you can't You can't reuse resources that are part of the bingo card. They end up getting consumed when you make them. The item gets removed from your inventory. Still haven't seen any ruined nether portals. Oh, speak of the devil. So there's a gold block up there we can get with the iron pickaxe. And I'm wondering if there'll be a chest here with any obsidian in. If there is, then that's quite a stroke of luck. Look at that. Wonderful. Wonderful news. Don't really have anything to convert the lava.
Well, that's just fine.
Just about saved that one. Thank you, reflexes. Now, that's that. We can't really get anything else from this. Right. Let's move on real quick. We're at 20 minutes so far. We're not doing badly for 20 minutes. Although I will need to go and get some string from somewhere. Get a brown mushroom from this swamp. Or rather, it's the dark oak forest that's giving us the mushroom, but that will get us the fermented spider eye. Enchanted book is really the killer of this card. That's really unfortunate. There's a jungle tree over there, but it looks like the only one. Oh wait, no, there's a few more. Always got to check warm biomes coinciding next to each other. There we go. There's our cocoa beans. Perfect. Not seeing any free and easy iron. This is 116.5, so there's a few quirks to that. We don't end up getting any easy iron from going up into mountains or anything. But you also find more of it at like sea level and just below sea level. Let's run down here just in case there's a dungeon. Bit of a Hail Mary for enchanted books. I'll take the iron, because we do need a touch more of that for a hopper. We do have the minecart already. I'll need to save a little bit for the crossbow, provided I can find some string. Finding some string at this point is just going to be running into a spider in a cave or getting lucky with a structure somewhere, but I don't see myself doing either right now. You occasionally find mobs spawning on the surface in those dark oak forests, but don't really fancy my luck there. The other thing we could do, and it's kind of a shame that I threw away the bone earlier, is like we could try and like quickly farm some wheat with bone meal, but that possibility, I think that ship has sailed. I do hear a spider and a zombie though. Down here somewhere, cave system maybe? Oh, straight into a spawner. Hello. Oh, a double spawner. Incredible. There's an enchanted book. There's our string. Thank you, that's all I needed. Unless there's some wheat in there. No worries. I am doing surprisingly well at a Minecraft bingo run for somebody who is on quite a lot of painkillers. Yeah. I need to not be right there. Yeah, doing alright, doing alright. Don't really need any of this. And I'm trying to dig around this spawner to get some of the other chests right now. Really glad that's a lectern, which requires like I need to get a bookshelf and a bunch of wood, which I should have. This is a concern. Should probably just switch to a sword, so this is slightly faster. So much stuff I managed to spawn in here in the meantime. Every time I hit one of these zombies, they're probably spawning more. Although I don't think that happens on easy so much. I'd really have put torches down on the spawners when I was poking through, but... Oh, there's a baby zombie. That's probably worst case scenario, but they're usually kind of slow, so... we could have golden apple in there. A bunch more bones, too, and some wheat. So what I'm going to do is grab all of that. I don't need the cocoa beans anymore. That should be everything. We might get this in under 30 minutes.
I'm like squinting at the screen so hard that I'm reading
That furnace can come up to the surface for me. Thank you. Right. So we have all of that. We can probably craft the hopper already. That's a hopper, please. And that's the hopper minecart. So let's try and get some seeds. And spam bone meal on those. Let's just do that here. Hey, achievement. Put seeds in here. Other way around. That should be enough, yep.
what? Oh, paper so you can make a bookcase.
For a hay bale.
Oh.
Because I need to make a target block. Yep. And now, I should just need... I've got the string. What else do I need for a crossbow? Oh, yeah, right, a tripwire hook. Those are always the thing I forget. Yeah. There it is. There's the crossbow. Oh, now we need leather for the lectern, which means I need to go and find a cow. I have 2 books, I need 3. I've got all the paper I would need. Just over 27 minutes. But finding a cow when you need a cow is always, like, the hardest thing for some reason. Yeah, I mean, it's like you're trying to find the one thing that you need out of an entire infinite world. Yeah, chickens unfortunately will not give me leather. Pigs over there. Pigs don't give you leather either. Honestly, at this point, I'd kill a horse or something. Savannah over here should have cows, llamas, and horses. Oh, there's some cows right there. Almost sub 28. Provided that any of these cows give me leather, thank you. Boo. Bookshelf. Lectern. Needs slabs. There it is. 2806. Not bad for somebody with painful teeth. Quite happy we got sub 30 on that one. Anytime you do that in less than half an hour, that's usually pretty good time. I'm good. Yeah, I'm just gonna pour myself some more tea. And now we've had the try-hard run, we can relax.
I just had another moment of realizing something about that list.
Oh.
It made me, like, scream and for a
Okay, fair enough.
Well,
You can tell your stream and tell me afterwards, I suppose.
it was just one of those things where you're like, you read a completely out of context excerpt that has, and then you realize there's another parallel that you didn't see, and it's like, how am I still discovering parallels and things that he deliberately wrote them mirroring each other in very specific ways? And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm just screaming and kicking and punching. It's too much.
Where is... File info. Where am I? There it is. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna crop this and post it to Twitter and be like, hey, not bad. Paint. Doing all this in MS Paint right now, bear with me. Should probably go back to the lobby as well, but it's not like it's a problem if I die here. Crop. Oh, the cows are now coming to visit. Okay, back to the lobby. And we kept the diamond after all that. We kept the diamond. Gonna leave that in the furnace. Okay, so pretty good. Pretty good, I reckon. Is this a single player world? Yes, you can install this on servers, though. It's just a data pack for Minecraft 1.16.5. Yeah, my PB is 21 minutes, but it's on an older version of this, which might not have been balanced quite the same, so I think the cards are more weighted towards difficult to get loot like enchanted books and name tags and stuff now. Right. Let's chill for a second and then have another round. Juniper, thank you for the 6 months. Rainbow Pebble, thank you for the 17. Winnie T. Ford, appreciate the 31 months. Paisley Rose, thank you for the 12 months. Galfin, thank you for the full year of support. Hopefully everyone spammed the word nerd in the chat when that one came through. We have Kaz, Useless Rogue, gifting a sub. Fluttering Unicorn as well. Thank you all for the subs and resubs. Don't they have Minecraft Bingo on 1.17.1? I don't think so. Because that changed a few things, like getting raw ores from stuff. There's additional blocks. And I think it removed custom world generation to the extent with this world it has small biomes, and I think custom options went away when they were starting to implement the terrain generation for 1.18. J Sketchpunk, I'm coping. I haven't been to the dentist yet. My dentist appointment is tomorrow at noon, and I'm taking painkillers until then. So right now I'm okay, but in a couple of hours my mouth will start to hurt again and I'll have to take some more ibuprofen. I'm kind of alternating paracetamol and ibuprofen, and it seems to be keeping the worst of it at bay. I've had this in the past where, like, one of my wisdom teeth, this is probably TMI, but like I said, you showed up to the stream, it's on you. One of my wisdom teeth has only, like, partially emerged from the gum, and so it's kind of, like, underneath my gums at the back of my mouth, and I'm wondering if it's that starting to come through, or what's happened before is that sometimes stuff will get, like, trapped back there, and normally that, like, works its way out after a while, but this time nothing has changed, so I assume there's, like, a more severe problem with it back there. But, yeah, I don't know if it's going to need to be pulled, or if it's just, like, there's some other kind of issue, like something back there has got infected or whatever, but yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it is my wisdom teeth. I've only got two. I've only got two at the back on each side, and the left one never gives me any issues. It's always the right one. But yeah, I'm definitely coping. I'm a lot lower energy today, but that's why I'm playing Minecraft Bingo, so we can just relax and not have to think too hard. Let's create a new bingo card. So throw me some numbers between 1 and 30 in the chat, and I will click the button that amount of times. Am I going to remove the wisdom tooth? I don't know. Depends whether the dentist recommends that I do that. If it's going to cause any more issues like this, probably, but removing wisdom teeth is a whole process. And more often than not, it's like a last resort. I think a lot of people get them pulled like almost as like a preventative measure instead of a curative one. In the UK, we tend to focus more on dental health than like whether or not stuff should just be done for the sake of it kind of thing. So I feel like the stereotype is that people in the UK have bad teeth, and often it's more that we prioritize health over appearance. But obviously wisdom teeth isn't really an appearance thing. It's much more just like these things are effectively a time bomb. You don't want to have them in your mouth if they're going to cause you issues in future, but they could never cause you issues, so people don't tend to get them pulled preemptively. A lot of people saying 13, unlucky for some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That one doesn't look too bad. We'll need a diamond for the jukebox, but everything else seems more or less okay. The saddle is always the rough one. But there are a few places you can get a saddle. You can get them in dungeons, village chests sometimes. As you saw in that, we got Suspicious Stew quite easily. We still need an empty map and a redstone repeater, so that our redstone requirements have actually gone up, if anything. Not the worst roll. We'll need redstone for the clock as well. I barely ever craft a clock. But sometimes you get those in ruined nether portals. So if we get lucky with our spawn, which it doesn't look like we have, but that's okay. Not seeing any shipwrecks or anything. There might be sea pickles nearby. I don't see any bamboo in the jungle. So it might be worth just grabbing some wood and moving on. We need a dead bush instead of a sapling as well, but there's a couple of taiga biomes around which might give us the sweet berries. If you look closely, you might see pickles. Very good. But you can't bone meal sand for the dead bush. It doesn't work that way, to my knowledge at least. I have been playing this game for a little while. Not sure if it works that way in Bedrock Edition or something, but it doesn't seem to on Java. Alright, we have our starter wood at least. Hey, there's a beehive right there. Alright. Once again, we get incredibly lucky digging downwards into iron. I think we might be starting out with 8 iron again. That's pretty good. How is this despite my wisdom teeth? Oh, I was considering not streaming today because I have a dentist appointment tomorrow and my wisdom teeth do seem to be having some sort of issue. But I'm not in any pain right now because I've taken painkillers. Okay, we got that. We got this. We have enough other stuff to be getting on with. Let's make our exit. Grab a bit more wood, because you can never have enough of that in Minecraft. Okay. So the way I tend to play this, typically, let's see if we can grab some flint. Oh, perfect. First one. Very nice. The way I tend to play this is that we'll stop and do a bunch of crafting when it seems necessary, rather than crafting everything as we go. So I've already got enough kelp that I could sit and smelt stuff for a little while, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I'll grab a red mushroom for the suspicious stew. That's what the dandelion is for as well, because we don't need any rabbit drops this time. Not seeing any sweet berries around. I don't see a... I don't see a brown mushroom anywhere either. Okay. So we'll need shears for the dead bush at some stage. Do we need anything pumpkin-wise? We need pumpkin pie, so I guess we better do that. Should have stayed near spawn for egg strats as well. Yeah, sweet berries are going to be awkward today. Sweet berries are eluding me right now. Okay, here are some chickens. Let's pop down here, see if we can get anything good. We've got some coal at least. So while we're staying here, let's quickly throw this on to smelt. We'll craft another furnace. We'll need to turn this into a blast furnace later, so we'll need a second one anyway. Nothing really down there. Okay, let's start by crafting some shears. Let's turn the next one into a shield, because I invariably need one of those. Shield helps you see the bingo card a little better as well. Okay. One piece of coal and the wooden pickaxe should be all we need to smelt that. We can probably cook the mutton after this as well. We don't need a bottle or anything. Let's turn these into doors. Let's put all of this over here for now. One more of those on the way. Let's cook this. And I suppose we can probably also make paintings. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. We're on the way. And while we've been sat around here, hopefully one of those chickens has laid an egg. They usually lay eggs about every 5 minutes. We've got to track them down wherever they went. It's usually good practice to like dig a hole to put them in, so that you don't have to deal with them wandering off. Okay, nothing there. The other one's still up here. Alright, you're gonna trick me to walking into the hole myself, aren't you? And in terms of dyes, we need grey. So we'll grab a Lily of the Valley from here. Oh, we got a free apple out of that. First leaf I broke, I think. First oak leaf, anyway. But yeah, this one doesn't have the pace of the last one, unfortunately. Still, like I said, we've had one good run. We can relax a bit now. You laid an egg over here and not told me. Take a quick look in the ocean. See if there's any shipwrecks that we couldn't see because of the icebergs. No, it all looks fairly relaxed down there. Some squid on the surface that would be good to get. If we can make it out to this one. There we go. So now we can make the grey dye at least. Yeah, not seeing any structures. No worries. How often does pink glazed terracotta show up? It's a fairly rare one, but it does happen. That's just a matter of either finding a mesa and then dyeing it pink, or getting clay. But we can get the pink dye from this flower forest, thinking about it. There's pink tulips right here. Normally you just find peonies or lilacs, I always forget which. There's an egg. Alright, now we just need sugarcane. And we have the pumpkin pie, which is one of the harder things. Probably time to take down another spruce tree so we can make a boat. So I don't have enough birch wood. And this one's even lighter in terms of hostile mob drops, which is good. We really only need a bone, and those can be found all sorts of other places. So I won't worry too much about staying on the surface for that. But if we see a skeleton, we kill a skeleton. Those are my rules. I didn't see any berries over there. Peonies are pink, lilacs for magenta, that's the one. I can never keep it straight in my head, I always just break one and find out, you know? The leaves of this tree over here suggest that it is a dark oak. So I'm headed towards that just in case there's a brown mushroom anywhere there. More cocoa beans that I don't need. Absolute lack of brown mushrooms. See, there's the peonies that we could have got. Alright, this is just a beach, but there are... Oh, no, there's a dead bush right there. Easy money. Also a coral reef right here for sea pickles. Very good. Swamp over here for maybe sugarcane. Hey, the Silverthorn, thank you for the 3 months. TS Fatal, thank you for the 2. There's sugarcane over here. We need enough for another map as well. I hear dolphins now. Not the best, but we'll keep going. I don't see any brown mushrooms. There's our sweet berries, though. This part's going to be a little tricky, but we'll handle it. Is that skeleton and spider fighting? Excellent. Let them fight. Don't know if that guy dropped a bone. I don't think he did. Alright, we have a bone. Almost killed me to get it, but we got it. Somebody said get a suspicious stew from a shipwreck. It's not really a guarantee, unfortunately. I've already got a decent amount of the ingredients. That's... Okie doke. Artsy, thank you for the raid. Maimer, thank you for the 9 months of Prime. Welcome back. There's a shipwreck over here. There's another dark oak forest for potential brown mushrooms, although only the red ones seem to be generating today. That's hilarious. Hilarious and unfortunate. I don't think this one has the food chest anyway. But it might have some... Oh, paper. I'll take that. I'll take the bamboo as well, just in case. Oh, and there was suspicious stew in there. We got it after all. Thank you for the dolphins, Grace. Right. Now, I think that's the only chest in this one, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. We'll keep moving. I can throw this stuff out. There's another ocean monument, wow. And it's kind of blocking the way. I don't really feel like getting mining fatigue on this challenge. Right. Some clay down there, which we might as well grab. Put the door down so we mine faster. Okay. Should be enough. Yeah, 40's fine. Only need 32, I guess. And I do still have a bone, so we could get more bamboo. There's a little bit of sugarcane over here and a ravine with magma blocks. Quick detour. Right, lapis there we don't need. Redstone here we do. Okay, don't think 4 is enough. Oh, wait, it might be. Actually, no, it's not, because we'll need, nothing in there. We'll need enough for the activator rail, which requires a redstone torch, and then we still need to make the compass for the empty map. So we can't give up quite yet. That is 8 gold. Which is everything we will need for the golden apple. A little bit more iron over here, which we'll definitely need. There's a lot of smelting and stuff that we need to do. Still need a bit more redstone. There we go. Hello? Alright, that should do. And honestly, I might grab this iron. Just because we'll need it. I think that's... Oh wait, no. There's some down here. It like springs out at a weird angle. Okay. Let's make for land where that sugarcane was. We've got some smelting to do. Okay. Throw these two down, split the... Actually, let's not split the iron because we've got gold to do as well. Grab a bit more wood in case we need it. Why would anyone plan ahead with milk? Yeah, the other problem with planning ahead with milk is it's on the bingo card, so as soon as I got a bucket of milk, I wouldn't be able to drink it. we do need that. And I've just baked my crafting table. Luckily, I have some more wood. We have everything we need in terms of mob drops. Unless we could get... that should be enough. There we go, there's scaffolding. We need one of this for the pumpkin pie. The rest can be paper. I think that's all the paper we would need. We need more iron. Let's cook the rest of these planks. We could smelt the bamboo, but it's kind of not worth it. That's a compass for the empty map. So we have that now. We have enough gold for the golden apple, but not for the clock as well. So that's going to require us to find some more gold somewhere. Golden apple is worth it, though. Let's start cooking some stone. Because we'll need some smooth stone for the blast furnace. And for once I mean smooth stone and not natural stone. Can chuck out the sea pickles and the sweet berries. We won't need the spruce sapling. So we'll need 3 natural stone for the redstone repeater. We'll need 1 more redstone torch for the activator rail. Let's grab a bucket for the milk. That's a repeater. Still haven't found a diamond for that jukebox, have we? Yeah, dude, there's so much stuff that we need still. Let's chuck those in there. That goes back in. I think scaffolding is supposed to be pretty good fuel in this version, right? Oh, it's not activator rail, it's detector rail. And that needs redstone dust, not a redstone torch. I've been lying to myself. Incidentally, we do also need some stone for that, so let's return to my mine. Activator rail does need redstone torch, but that's the wrong type of rail for me right now. Hello. Don't need those. Just need to glaze 1 block of the pink terracotta, but we need 8 blocks to make it. I think we only needed 2 of that, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. But we made it. Looks like we made it. I can now break this. And I used up all of my iron. So we can't do that quite yet. But we can make pink terracotta and cook 1 block of that with a couple of planks. So now we won't need that either. So we got this, some iron. Yeah. I didn't like throw the iron out, I just used it to make the rails. There we go, we've got that. Okay. Once again, the saddle is going to absolutely be the killer of this. You're lucky I don't need Eyes of Ender, mate. Honestly, not sure what I'm looking for at this point. I need more string, unfortunately, because we didn't get a bow from those skeletons, and I always forget that that's a dispenser, not a dropper. Spin again, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Alright. I also need 2 buckets because I need one for the salmon, but we'll get a milk bucket first, I guess. Okay. No savannah cows today. Not this time. Let's go over the treetops. Listen out for mob sounds just in case there are any handy spiders nearby. Or cows for that matter. Full board or just line? Full board is typically what I go for. The blackout, as it's called. This ravine looks promising. Secondhand Phoenix, thank you for the 16 months. Bit more iron there, we'll get that. Don't need the redstone at this point. We do need 1 redstone dust. What I'm really looking for is diamonds. Oh, is that a... There's a netherrack here. There's a ruined nether portal. That's wild generation. I still have that, so we don't need that. It's like entombed in the rock right here. That's going to be so awkward to get to. Anything around here? No diamonds, no diamonds, no diamonds. Just forgot there's no deep slate in this version. Yeah, I'm kind of happy about that, to be honest. Any diamonds in here? Not looking like it right now. Let's see. It's all redstone as far as the eye can see, no diamonds. Let's get some iron though. Redstone, redstone everywhere. Okay. Keep moving. Keep moving, keep grooving. See if we can find a dungeon with a saddle. Just by meandering about on the surface a little bit. There's another skeleton here we don't need anything from. The bow is nice though, actually. Saves me getting anything together for the dispenser. Do I have enough cobblestone? Just about. Ida Marie, thank you so much for the 6 months. Okie doke. Dropper, put the bow in manually, dispenser. There we go. Alright, so there's the cows for a bucket of milk. We have already passed the time we got on our last card and we still have so much to do. Okay. My tried and tested way of finding dungeons in Bingo is just to keep moving, to run across land, and then dig down as soon as you hear any zombie noises. Or any mob noises that sound like they're in a cave close to the surface. Because this world generates so many dungeons because of the custom world gen that you end up finding them basically everywhere. But going caving for them, unless you can spot them from the surface, always means you end up getting turned around. Do I think end raiding is a better way to get diamonds, or do you think exploring the overworld is? Personally, I would just go for exploring the overworld, because you have to get set up to do end raiding, and like, if you're already set up, then it probably seems like a better way to do it, but then, you know, the overworld's going to have so many more. If you're looking for diamonds from structures, though, I feel like you're going to get more just by going to end cities. When you say exploring, depends whether you mean mining as part of that. Okay, we need enough iron for another bucket, and also a hopper minecart. We still need a diamond from somewhere, and we need more gold. Plus a saddle if we can find one literally anywhere. Also a little bit low on food. We'll try this nether portal for a clock, or any gold. I guess we could just get the gold from there, that's probably a safe bet. We'll try the chest first, just in case. Yeah, not worth it. Ah. Where did the... Oh, there it went. That's where it went. Okay, we've got one door left. Let's make it count. So we need a diamond and 10 iron. No, 12, 13 iron. Gosh. And at the end of that, I still need to make a hay bale. Not that helpful over here. Does Bingo intentionally leave out nether and end blocks? Yeah, both dimensions are disabled. Oh, there's like a ruined structure right there. That's fun. So there's the ravine I already went to. Feels like I was on that island with the Enderman. Although that might just be the Enderman faking me out. Resisting the urge to just can this run and start another one, because I normally just try and do as much as I can within 30 minutes, but we've invested time and effort into this one. Is that a ravine? Looks like a ravine to me. Well, that certainly is. Not deep enough, really, though. This looks like it will be. But have I already been here? I feel like I'm at that point where I might just go around in circles, finding the same terrain features over and over again. There's lapis right there, but no diamonds. Yeah, I think I was here. I think I've just found the same ravine again. Take a little bit more iron from here, because like I said, we need like 10. It's 5, presuming we got all of it. Running dangerously low on health here. Especially when we're in this environment and we could drown. Or just get hit with a single trident if it comes to that. Yeah, seeing the drowned coming for me already. Alright, let's go this way. Can you use the lapis trick to find diamonds? You can, but I can rarely remember it, and half the time it just doesn't work for me. I think it's dependent on world seed, so it only happens like a certain percentage of the time, and I think this world is not one where it happens. I could be wrong, but then again, I've never really relied on it. BB Bash, thanks so much for the 6 months. Hopefully I've caught up with notifications and stuff. Sorry if I'm missing anyone. There's a little shipwreck over here, which I'm inclined to check, if only because it might have diamonds in the loot chest. And if not, it may still have some food. So as long as I don't get spawned on while I'm here. No diamonds. Bit of iron, which might be worth it in the long run. Of course. Poisonous potatoes. I'll eat the suspicious stew, and we've got enough wheat for the hay bale, so that was worth it. Oh, nice. Was that jump boost? Thanks. Alright, worth. Probably craft the clock as well while I was there, but... Again, saddle from maybe a village. I don't know if the desert villages have them, though. I feel like they should in the next update if we're going to get camels in desert villages. I feel like saddles should be part of the loot table there. But obviously that's 116.5. Camels are a gleam in the developer's eyes at this point. Wow, the creepers in this desert, though. There's a village cat. Just gonna get some sleep here, because evidently there's mobs everywhere. Desert temples have saddles in them? I believe they do, but... Problem is, it's quite hard to find a desert temple on these maps. Because the villages tend to be one of the only structures you typically find. The deserts aren't all that large. None of the horses come pre-saddled or anything, regrettably. That doesn't look like it leads anywhere. Alright, let's pause here. Let's craft the clock. Got 2 of those just for the lols, I guess. Let's smelt the rest of the iron now. I think we're pretty much safe. Iron Golem's dealt with all the husks. If we could trade with a leather worker to get a saddle, if only. Let's at least get the salmon, if we can get one from the nearby ocean. There's one right there. Oh wait, no, that's tropical fish. Oh, there's salmon just beyond it. Okay, fair enough. Right. Bucket of salmon. There's a puffer fish right there. Good thing we dodged that one. So yeah, the only other things we can craft with what we have right now are the hopper minecarts. And if we had a diamond, we could get the jukebox, but alas, we do not have the diamond yet. So I don't think any of these houses are really set up with loot chests, are they? Tend to find them so infrequently in desert houses. Like, normally you get the tall ones that have them. Occasionally you get a desert village blacksmith. You don't see this one very often at all. It's the cleric house with the brewing stand. There's a bit of lapis in here, and I won't mind the bread, actually. Iron golem? For what? I have all of the iron I need. He's not going to give me a saddle, is he? Time to start fishing? It could be. If I had enough string for a fishing rod, I might. Alright, there's our hopper minecart. Fishing wouldn't get me the diamond, though, unfortunately. Okay, let's go looking for another ravine. Yeah, I had all of the iron. I got everything I needed. All we need is a dungeon and a diamond. You don't get diamonds in dungeon chests, so we're not going to get both at the same time. You occasionally get lucky and run into a dungeon that's accessible from one of these ravines. But the trick is to look for a ravine that has magma at the bottom and obsidian, because that is basically a flooded ravine generating at Y11. Which is where you find diamonds in pre-118. It's really weird trying to separate things into pre- and post-118 when you think about these, like, challenge maps and stuff. Oh, excuse me. Jacob, thank you so much for the 6 months. Survival Guide brought to your channel, and the dulcet tones of your voice kept me coming back. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Survival Guide will be back at some point, but obviously I'm dealing with my my teeth first, so... I've got an Empires episode on the way as well, but again, trying to deal with this wisdom teeth issue before I do any hardcore recording. Don't need anything from there. We'll take the buried treasure map just in case that leads us to diamonds. And thankfully, I'm now in better shape than I was. We need to go south. East. So over there, probably. We'll have to take a break from recap for the week. Remains to be seen. I don't know if I'm going to get my teeth, like, operated on Friday. I am just going to get a checkup, basically, to see what's happening, because I haven't been to this dentist for a while. Basically, as you can imagine, over the pandemic, I didn't really feel like going and seeing a dentist. So I haven't been for a proper checkup for a while, and I haven't really felt the need to until something went wrong. Oh, there's nothing in here. Fair enough. But that is the problem with only going to the dentist when there's something wrong, is that they then have to figure out what's wrong with you. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to have not, touch wood, had COVID yet. And it's still out there in the UK, but I'm still trying to be as sensible as I can with stuff. But I'm honestly, I'm more thankful, if anything, that this didn't happen to me while I was out in the States, because I can't imagine needing to get emergency dental work over there, or having to survive a plane journey home with horrendous toothache. Ginger, thank you for gifting a sub to Talisman, sir. Housemancer, welcome in. Welcome to my slightly more relaxed than usual stream. There are diamonds right there. Perfect. We only need one of these, but I'm going to grab the others as well because I feel like it. I deserve diamonds at this point. Yeah, I'm sure travel insurance would have covered it, but you can't be too careful. And I've avoided anything happening with my wisdom teeth because I only have the bottom two. They're the only ones that ever came through, and they've only sort of half come through, which I think is part of the problem with the one I have. There's that village again. Okay, we're going back in that direction. Fair enough. We'll craft the jukebox here. I don't have enough wood. Amazing. That's the jukebox. And now it's just a matter of roaming the world trying to find either a dungeon or another village that will have a saddle. Or some other kind of landmark, because you find saddles in a lot of different structures. Alternatively, if it gets to nighttime and we find a spider, then we could just fish. At the moment, I seem to be going back towards spawn. I'm thinking maybe I just saw like a little sliver of obsidian down here. I think maybe we head down here. Take a quick look around these caves to see if there's any dungeons. Alright, we can see through the world a little bit there. Nothing to worry about. Let's make a bucket. Move this water around. More diamonds over there. Of course, now I don't need them. I'm finding them everywhere. There we go. Jungle temple might have one? Yeah. Difficult to find jungle or desert temples on these maps, though. The biomes are usually so small that you can't really have them generating in the terrain very often. Already built a greenhouse for the sniffer, can't wait for 1.20. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 1.20. I'm just curious when it's going to come out now. There's the diamonds right there. Let's hop up here. Nothing there. These creepers are definitely a concern. Man, there's so many of them. Alright, cool. Thanks for the redstone, I guess. Wait. Lava. Dang it. I figured one block of cobblestone was not going to make a dungeon, but you never knew. Thank you. There's certainly a windy cave system around here, but not seeing any of the telltale signs. The problem with a lot of zombies generating in one place is that that does not always mean a dungeon. In fact, more often than not, it just means, hey, mob spawn is taking place. Sorry if that's a little loud. Yeah, right now we're underneath an ocean biome, so there isn't a lot of surface mob spawning happening. We're running away from basically every mob in the cap right now. Oh, and incidentally, I do have some smooth stone. some natural stone. We don't need this anymore. But I don't really have anything to eat. We're at Y45. Right there is how we get out. Probably straight into the arms of a drowned with a trident. So that little experiment didn't go so well. However, I have just seen suspiciously square looking bit of ground, which I will just check. No, it doesn't look like it in the end. Never mind. Sometimes if you see something like that and there's gravity blocks all around it, it's like a dungeon has generated under there and the blocks have fallen through. You see them in deserts sometimes like that. It's always kind of cool. Oh, right. Once again, we could head down here and look for offshoots of whatever cave system generated around this. If any. Nope. The thing is, if I find a dungeon, it's gonna be kind of 50-50 whether I find a saddle immediately or just get one shot by whatever the dungeon spawns. With my health in the current state that it is. Do still have the boat on me. Okay, nothing there. Aren't they 30% closer to the surface on this pack? I don't know where you're getting that from. The dungeon slider has been bumped up to 100, so there are lots of them. But I don't know where 30% closer to the surface comes from. They just happen. The main reason I'm diving into those ravines to find dungeons is because they usually lead out into large cave systems. There we go. Oh, and I'm back at the village. Of course I am. Oh, luckily there wasn't anything in that. Doofus Talon, thank you for the 14 months. Spider Jockey, shame they don't use saddles. Honestly, I could just explore the world, go into caves, look for dungeons. If I don't find any, die, respawn, come back, keep going. If only that meant there was a dungeon. Yeah, my health's back to normal now. Look at that. Like it never happened. Wait, where are all my tools and armor? Didn't have any armor. That's nothing. Yeah, the main problem is getting stuck in a hole that I can't get out of and there's nothing there to kill me. So I should have to be a little wary of that. But we could always just go back to the lobby after an hour. I think I might have one more run in me and then I have to probably go and take some more tablets. And I'll call the stream there. I do actually have somebody coming over to give me a quote to board the loft for us. So, I do need to be somewhat coherent for that. But that's at like 6:30, so. Is the bingo map compatible with more than one player? Yes, Bruno frequently plays this on stream with his subscribers and folks from his community. You can set it up on a server and it works pretty well. You choose a team in the lobby, so there's like a series of buttons with colored concrete in the lobby that you can choose a team color from. And then, like right now, I would be on the green team because green is filling up the spaces on the bingo card. But you can choose teams, or you can just try and work together to complete the bingo card as fast as possible. It's a really well thought out series of options. Excuse me, Dream96, thank you so much for the 25 months. Welcome back. I know medications are different there, but are you using... I assume that's over-the-counter painkillers or basic painkillers? I don't understand what the difference is. I'm using paracetamol and ibuprofen. People in the States might know paracetamol as acetaminophen, I think. But it's basically the same thing. Same, like, penicillin-derived painkiller. And now I'm not sprinting because I have no food. I think we're just going to go back to the lobby. Because the saddle is always the run killer. Unless you get really lucky with the dungeon, like I did on that last run with the enchanted book. So difficult to find a saddle. Should have gone fishing after all. To be fair, I usually get tons of them from fishing. I'm not sure if they count as treasure or junk, but I get them. Saddle and lead are the hardest items? Yeah, they really are. I mean, getting slime balls is just difficult. And you often need string and can't find string super easily. Alright, folks, we're going to go back to the lobby. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and then we're going to do one more run, alright? So bear with me, listen to the music, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. So I happened to glance at my phone. And I have a tweet from Bruno. Who says, "Remember this, I'll beat this PV on next week's Friday." And then he followed up by saying, "PB, I meant PB. Threats don't quite hit the same when they have a typo in them." I'm going to reply. PV equals personal vest. Alright. Back to it. One more. Personal victory. Yeah, there you go. Personal vest is funnier, though. Right, let's do one more. Give me numbers between 1 and 30. Fraggle me, I can't do chemistry jokes. My own personal chemistry is kind of off right now. 16, 26, 11, 29, 24, 18, 18, 7, 7. Some people said 18 twice in a row, so we're going to go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, this one ain't bad. Obsidian's a bit of a rough one, but doable in the right circumstances, as we've seen. Block of iron. Like a little bit of iron involved with this one. Compass. Redstone block. No diamond requirements. No pumpkin requirements. No egg requirements. No dungeon loot. That's not bad. Emerald might be rough, but you can get them in shipwrecks usually. That's pretty solid. Let's go with this. Watch me not get this in 28 minutes. Theoretically a better card, but the starting location is going to determine a lot of this, because like if we can't see sea pickles, sweet berries, cactus, like we need a spruce forest, but we also need to get like bamboo from places. There's a lot we need to start off with. Cactus required for cyan, also required for green dye, so... Okay, there's a spruce forest right there. I can't see any sweet berries from up here, but there's potential. There are squid directly below us. I guess we'll go over here, get what we need, aim for the spruce forest. I don't think you get sweet berries as much in the snowy ones, but we need snow layers, so we'll probably head over there anyway. Alright, we'll do our best. See you later, Talisman, so have a good one. Hope you're well. What's the current PB? On this version of the map, it is something like 28 minutes and 6 seconds, I think is what we got earlier. And to my recollection, that's the fastest I've done for a while. Gotta get away from the beach, because sometimes you dig down, you just hit sand. We didn't dig straight down into 8 iron this time, though, so... The streak is broken. You don't need Silk Touch for snow layers. You can craft them. It's kind of handy that you can craft them. Okay, we've got an axe. We've got a shovel. We've got 3 more stone just in case. We will need a bit more later because we'll need to get a smoker. Although we could just make that one of the last things that we make. Typically by that time I've broken down all my wood into planks. Rindina, thank you for the 37 months. Alright, let's break that down into planks and leave ourselves some wood. That's the solution I've come to. Any useful stuff down here? We'll take the coal. Looks like there's an exit on the other side we can take. Too high up for iron though, so we'll ignore that. Any sweet berries? We got poppies there, which are usually the thing that Bingo uses to troll you when you're looking for sweet berries. Not seeing it there. Any iron? Looks like there might have been some at the bottom of that, but I don't feel like going down there right now. What do we need dye-wise? Looking for cornflowers, which I did see some of over there. We'll need pink. So pink tulip there. Cornflower there. Let's head to the snow biome. Alright. So here's how you get snow layers. You craft 3 snow blocks, and then you effectively make them the same way you make carpets. Nice and easy. I should have got a dandelion whilst we were up there, because the other thing I need to get is rabbit meat. That's probably one of the tougher ones to get here. Oh, actually got that. Nice. Alright. Bamboo from the jungle over there, hopefully. This ain't looking too bad. I will need that, though. See a desert over there, too, for the cactus. Quick look around for ravines. That looks promising. We will need iron, but we might be able to get that from down there. Any bamboo? There's a parrot here. Parrot, but no bamboo from the looks of things. Norge, thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome back. Okay, I will quickly head over to the desert, grab 2 cactus. And then we'll go diving in that ravine. There's also a bit of clay in there that we might just go for instead of looking for a mesa. Alright, we've got some backup just in case. Don't really need that. Not sure why I picked it up. Let's grab this while we can. That's enough. Okie doke. Doors, and let's go swimming. Okay. So we need 9 redstone. Should be pretty easy once we have an iron pickaxe. Looks like we've got plenty of iron here. That's good. Can hear zombies as well. Let's grab a bit more stone while we can, just so we don't lose the furnace if we craft a smoker. Because honestly, just getting that out of the way now seems like a good idea. There must be a dungeon somewhere around here, or a cave at least. Again, there I go, thinking it's a dungeon. Alright, well the rest of that's smelting. We'll grab this redstone, which I didn't see until then, so that was actually quite a good find. There's more down there too. And there's just enough for us to get what we need. Okay, excuse me. Get in there. Frankly, while we're down here, we could craft another furnace and get the clay smelted. Do that with this coal instead of the wood. So we can keep the planks. Okay, we've got a compass. That's that. We didn't get the spruce sapling while we were in the forest, but that's not too terrible. Let's see if we can get any flint out of that gravel. Nope, but we can always break it down a bit more if we need to. That's a minecart for the minecart chest. Okay. We'll take a quick look around here in case we get diamonds, because obsidian is often a bit of a pain. We'll cook the rabbit while we're here. There's gold there. We need gold for an axe. Bit more redstone. Not seeing any diamonds though. Gonna take a fraction of a point. Oh, no. I was going to say drowning damage, but thankfully we did not. Yeah, nothing really here diamond-wise. Unless there's any if we pop out of here, but that looks like where the zombie noises were, so we'll ignore that. Ah, let me in. Okay, we have pink terracotta. Next, we smelt one of those. We smelt 2 cactus. We throw that out, even though it could be food. We'll throw the rest of the terracotta as well. That's 1 green dye. Can pack up this. That's cyan. Throw that. Okay, on the way out we try and kill a squid if we can see one. Like I said, we could have got the gold from down there, but I had a feeling that might only have been 1, and we might be able to find some gold elsewhere. We also need enough iron for an iron block, but in the meantime, another ravine is probably going to be our best bet. How's this one look? Not quite deep enough, but I see redstone down here, so you never know. There's a skeleton down here. Hopefully he can not reach me. There's some diamonds right there. That looks like an 8 vein. It's not, but that's fine. Don't think we needed diamonds for anything down here, did we? Okay, that skeleton is not going to last very long. This one is, though. Yikes! Run away! Spruce forest for sweet berries. We don't seem to be headed back towards spawn, so this is at least a different spruce forest. Not seeing any more ravines. But I think ravines might actually be the safer bet in terms of resource gathering right now. Just thinking how long a skyblock bingo would take. Weeks if you're following the same rules. Right now we're looking for iron and gold. I see a little bit of one. Unfortunately, not so much of the other. And not a huge amount of this. Sea pickle. Honestly, I think best case scenario is we find a ruined nether portal that has obsidian. Hof, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. I know what I needed the diamonds for. I need to mine obsidian. That's what I was thinking of. Hey, folks. Hope you're all very well. My name is Fetchr. Welcome to a Minecraft live stream. We're playing some Minecraft bingo today because I am feeling kind of low energy. As the title suggests, having a little bit of dental issues, but I'm going to see a dentist tomorrow, and until then, I'm feeling well enough that I can at least do some casual Minecraft bingo. So I hope you all had a wonderful stream. What did you get up to today? Hop the lily pads here. See if we can grab anything useful. We do need a bit of wool for a painting, but the skeletons are a little bit too close for comfort here. Yep, thought so. And if I need the sugarcane, we'll take it anyway. Oh, and there's an ocean monument there. Wonderful. Preparing an area for a post-apocalyptic build to decorate a gold farm you're making. Nice. Very cool. Like overworld gold farm or nether gold farm? Either way, quite an undertaking. Yikes. Yeah, this looked like an easy bingo card, but it just depends what stuff comes up. And right now we've maybe taken a couple of weird detours that are not quite leading us in the right directions. And also I'm really low on food. Okay, there's a ruined nether portal over here. Also a ravine right next to it, and a drowned ruin, which I don't think can contain gold axes. This nether portal doesn't even look like it has a gold block there, which is really unfortunate as far as ruined portals go. It's got the obsidian. And actually, I'll take the 2 flint for a fletching table. But it doesn't have any gold or a gold axe. So I guess we will keep going. Transporting the zombie piglin with minecarts in a sort of roller coaster vibe. Nice. Always love to hear about farms which deviate from the standard designs that you see everybody use. That sounds like a lot of fun. Wait a second. Where did that other block go? Good. And by good, I mean bad. I mean very bad. Get away. Ugh. Right, well, there's gold there, but we're going to die getting it. Unless... Don't worry, I can hold shift on the magma blocks, we're fine. Okay, this is now my fortress. We don't need the diamonds anymore, which is good because I'm about to craft them into something that's going to be useful to me. I have a diamond shovel as well. Just going to get all of those back then, I guess. Right, what else can we make while we're here? Probably make the tripwire hook that we will need to make the crossbow. And then we'll just need some sticks and the string. Don't need any more of that. And we're out. Let's go kill some of these squid. Sun's about to come up, which means it will be slightly safer on land. We can quickly make the grey dye. There we go. Didn't end up getting a spider eye at all. There's another shipwreck over here, which could contain some loot. And that jungle over there has bamboo, so that's that ticked off the list. Yeah, this might not be too bad. Depends what the shipwreck has. There's our emeralds. Take all of the iron that we can. And get back to the surface before I drown. Alright, regrettably this one does not have any free food. And... oh, that's going to be rough. Didn't need empty map, didn't need feathers for anything. No, okay, cool. Well, that could have gone worse. Where's this? We are north, we need to head south. Southwest. Get a fish? Yeah, there's a lot of them around, so I could. I might find some cooked fish in whatever treasure chest this is. Looks like it's going to be on the other side of here. For all my experience with this game, I always forget whether the stripy section on the map is the land or the sea. It turns out it's the sea. So that's on the other side of this. We can get spruce saplings on the way through. There we go. Watch me drop into a sweet berry bush and take, like, the last heart of health. Is that a mushroom island? Heck yes. Nine. Dig on down. Rare to find one of these chests that's, like, not underneath sand. That's kind of strange. Still, we got our food, and we got plenty of iron, so we can do a little bit of healing up here. Been living on the edge for a little while. I've completely lost sight of where that jungle was, but I think we can head back over this way, and we might be able to see it. Now I don't have to worry too much about taking damage, which is nice. Okay, we can throw that out. Is the jungle over here somewhere? Oh, I guess it was back where we found the treasure map initially, wasn't it? So it's going to be back over this way. Well, the good news is the rest of this stuff seems fairly achievable now we have that much iron. Don't know if we've got enough iron for all of it, but most of it we do. Can throw all of the emeralds out. Don't need this pickaxe or the dirt, really. There's the jungle. Okay, cool. Let's head on over. Hope they update bingo for later versions. I think the problem mainly is the custom terrain options kind of going away. Is this the jungle I went to originally? This feels like Spawn. Yeah, I recognize all of this. So where was that jungle we were at a couple of seconds ago? Need paper for the painting? No, it's wool. Which we should be able to get from over here. Yeah, I got totally distracted by finding that buried treasure that I completely forgot to go over to the jungle first. So I might have just screwed things up for myself. There is a jungle over there. So I'll go and check that out. Thank you. And on the way, since we're going through grassland and stuff, let me quickly grab a bucket. We'll turn that into an iron block. We don't quite have enough of the rails, but we have enough to smelt, so we could just smelt that. Let's get the rest of this in order. Grab a little bit more wood so that we can make the painting, have enough sticks for the rails, make the fletching table. So first of all, fletching table. One more iron ingot for the rails. We need sticks and I think planks for the crossbow. We need sticks for the painting. Now really all we need is string. One spider would do us right, as long as it dropped a spider eye. Now, is there going to be any bamboo in this jungle? It's quite a large jungle. You would expect there to be bamboo in a jungle this size. But it doesn't look like there is. In regular jungle, it spawns just as like single shoots of it, I guess. There's some foxes. How lovely. There's bamboo. Okay. So we have that taken care of. We need to milk a cow. And then any remaining resources I have that can be used to chop down trees. It's going to be faster, I think, if we do this. Because iron hose insta-mine leaves. There we go. Got one. Okay, just a small colony of spiders needed then. And a cow. But nobody's ever spent an eternity looking for a cow in this game, have they? Of course not. What kind of fool would spend ages looking for a cow? I don't think we'll get string in a shipwreck, so that shipwreck is entirely unhelpful to me. Do we get string in ocean ruins? I don't think so. Plus there's a drowned there, and we hate those guys. Guessing desert temples are also disabled? No, the only structure that's disabled, to my knowledge, is abandoned mine shafts. But desert temples are just so few and far between because the desert biomes aren't very big. And I don't think they need like a large area in which to spawn. It's just that the spawning chances are fairly low because of the size of the biome. It's a witch hut. Not going to mess with the witch or the cats. There's a village here. If this was an abandoned village and had cobwebs, that'd be even better, but I don't think it is. Yes, cats do drop string, but like I said, not going to do that. Mostly because there was a witch there. Well, at least you've got cows. Blacksmith won't have string, but I always feel like looking. Diamond horse armor, hey, not bad. Some iron and stuff down there. I don't think there's really anywhere in this village where we'll get string. Could probably use some bread. Just in case we do end up fighting lots of spiders, I could use some food. Thanks for the flowers, I guess. This is standard village house number 7. They had an apple. I'm not going to sleep because I could get a spider here at night. We'll just use the plains around here as spider hunting. And we'll eat in the meantime. I have 1 iron ingot, which I think is what you need for a crossbow. It'd be so great if we just wandered down into a spider dungeon from somewhere like that. Still, it's an over 30-minute time, but honestly not that bad. Zombie's going to help us fight the mobs. Cats are just too fast. It's not really worth it. The occasional wild swing might get lucky. There's a spider. Give me your eyes. And your friend's eyes. Oh, we got 1. Oh, we need 2 string. Unfortunately, we only have 1 string. But we got the spider eye. Yeah, we could have done a bit more with careful planning here, but honestly, I think a lot of it came down to luck and where we found certain things. Like not finding the sweet berries in that first spruce forest. What do we need for the crossbow? Oh, we don't have enough sticks, that's it. There it is. 32:03. Couple of minutes off of our last time, but not terrible. Not terrible. Right, folks, I think that's where we're going to wrap things up here. I'm still feeling okay, surprisingly, despite the amount of talking I've been doing. Yeah, I'm still not feeling too bad, but I don't want to push it. And I also, like I said, have an appointment at 6:30 for somebody to come and take a look at the loft. So that is where I'm going to leave it for today. Thank you, folks, for hanging out, and I appreciate you being patient with me when we're doing something a little bit different and my energy levels are a little bit lower than usual. If you want some slightly more elevated energy levels, my partner is in the other room streaming their usual stuff, doing some fun bits and pieces with writing out the entirety of Lord of the Rings by hand. We're going to raid Zloy XP, who's currently transforming a village in Minecraft. Looks like a super flat world with shaders, so potentially Java. A little bit different from the truly Bedrock stuff, I guess. But yeah, going to go and say hi to Zloy. Can use your pixel hype emotes and the hashtag pixel raid to show some love. I won't guarantee that I'll be back on Sunday to stream because I don't know what condition my mouth is going to be in at that stage after my dental visit on Friday. Assuming that everything goes okay, they'll probably schedule a follow-up appointment for early next week, so I probably won't have had my wisdom teeth pulled or anything, but who knows. Cross your fingers for me, and I'll send you guys over to Zloy. Have a good one. Take care. Bye for now.